Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games. This is Ross Mortel. We are in turn number 2 of our ambush of the elites in this Opal Blitz we found cruising along out in the countryside. I have a nice setup here of firepower. I've got to watch it because I do have guys downrange. That's all the farther I want to put them. These guys are going to start opening up right now. You know what? We got soldiers going to be coming out of there. We're just going to, these guys are all going to aim fire. And this guy's going to come up and try to join the fray. He got nice little uh, trip last time. And speaking of that, we've got to put our orders down. I think this time, I'm going to save this till some soldiers are out of the vehicle. So we're just going to go ahead and use this one up right now. Because this time they're all going to be able to start bailing out now. Up here, Jeep, nothing's going to change. I'm going to have him on rapid fire. He is aggressive with an 8 TQ right now, so no sense not to. He's just going to stop and spot, which there's really nothing else for him to do. Um, we're just going to keep aim firing with our BAR, and the same with our Thompson. You know what? I'm going to keep these guys down here too, just in case these guys decide to start coming out over here. This is where I would have liked to have had 1919 set up in the back, but with the range of only being 7, I couldn't really do that. There was really no good terrain to put them in. I did run my guys in after the truck moved, so I'm going to put him here and I'm going to put rapid fire on him. That way, if they start coming out through these trees, we got them. This is probably going to be the force that's going to get the most damage. Now, the trap got sprung just a little earlier than I wanted it to. I should have held fire one more turn, but I didn't. All right, that's my orders. We got our initiative card out there, so it's going to be Germans now. Just going to draw one card each for each color. Again, I'm using Clifton's Experience deck. I'm not sure how it's going to play out in an ambush, but we're going to find out. And these guys are not going to have their own orders. They are going to be bailout. Basically, that's going to remove all orders. Bailouts. I'm pretty sure it's 4 back 4 guys. Yeah, may bail out of a truck or jeep. They're all going to try. So what's going to happen is they're going to all move to the back here at any that make it. We're going to have a other orders bailout, and this guy's going to get a bailout, and the truck is most definitely stopped. So, and we got 1 dead already. All right, so that's their orders. That's my orders. Go ahead and set up the track. Got a 16 and a 26. We Charlie Baker, red and white. And Abel, yellow and blue. All right, so here we go. Start out with Charlie. Charlie aimed fire, aimed fire. Really nothing they can do. Rapid fire, nothing they can do. Aim fire, nothing they can do. We go to Baker. Aim fire, nothing he can do. This guy's in the Jeep. I'll use him with Abel. We got red. Red's doing nothing but bailing out, and they can't do anything till, actually, it's not red. Put the wrong colors out. Yes, I did. That's maroon. Forgot we are on elites, and white goes to gold. No, white goes to lavender, dummy. And then blue goes to teal. All right, back at it. Maroon, they're doing nothing. Absolutely nobody's going to be doing anything until impulse number 3 from the German side of things. Lavender, same thing. Abel, we do have a rapid fire up here, so we're going to go ahead and have him cut loose. He is a 10. -1 for the mist is a 9. -3 for no loader is a 6. +1 for firing at the front of the vehicle is a 7. -1 for the vehicle's terrain is a 6. +1 for the range is a 7. 4 shots for 7. 8, 2, 6, and 5. 3 possible hits. Again, we're shooting at the vehicle, so we go to the hit location for the truck. First hit out of 3 is the left wheel. We've chewed that up already. 31 is the co-driver. Co-driver is still in the vehicle, so we're going to draw a movement wound card for him. A bad wound for him. That doesn't quite kill him, but that's going to make him hurt. And that's a bad wound. Doesn't say in the instruction to give him a co-driver, but I like to, because first off, we need the competition. That should have been a bailout. That's all right. They work the same. He goes down to a 0 unless he's going to fail. That's going to take him all the way down to a route 2. So we're going to get 2 points for him on the tracker. Not looking good for the Germans. It usually does in the ambush. And the last hit, 97, engine compartment. 9er, unlucky hit, bounces off 11 or 12. No, that's rear hull, engine. 9er, vehicle explodes. Oh, yeah, we just got the, I think we just won this scenario. It's a truck, so I'm buying that, because all the rounds we've been putting in there has to be fuel leaking. I'm just looking to make sure. Vehicle explodes. All crews still in the vehicle are killed. The vehicle is destroyed. That was probably like the quickest scenario ever for me. I'm almost disappointed. But I like it. That's the first time I ever had one explode from a 1919 firing them up. I'm almost rather, though, the fuel tanks are going to be back here. So I'd almost rather kind of like draw wound cards for some of these guys and just have TQs for the back 6 just to keep this going. You know what? No, we're going to play it the way it is. We got a vehicle explodes. We got a vehicle explodes. Let's see what all these guys are now. You know what? We're just going to go down through here and remove. And we're going to go ahead and put up. So, Clifton, we're not going to get to check your cards out too much here today, bud. I'll have to do that on another Status KIA. I don't even really need to do that, but there you have it. Quickest. Oh boy, undo. Scenario I ever had. I've never had one of them happen like that. I'll take it though. That was pretty cool. Doesn't do much for the video watchers, but it doesn't do much for testing Clifton's cards out, but it does do a world of good for my guys' experience. So we're going to go through the victories and stuff right now, and that's we got plenty of time for that because the scenario's done already. Holy crap! Each enemy character killed, not officer or NCO. We got one. Look at that crap too. We had MG40, MG42 back there. Some STG 44s. Two of the. No, he's just a regular soldier. A deadly. Couple STG 44s. Some MP40s. Yeah, we had some good guys up against us. I've had better rolls though. We would have stood our own on this one. All right, back to counting, Greg. We got sidetracked again. One. Lots of overshoots. Two. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, 15. That's the overshoot over. I forget now with the elites. I forget with the elites. Actually, we can look up here and tell because they correlate with the three's an officer. Yes. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Each enemy truck destroyed or mobilized goes up to 17, 18. No enemy papers. They all burned up in the explosion. We didn't lose any killed. Superb victory. We get a commendation and a merit and a we can't go any higher than fanatical. So I disappointed to say that that setup all went down real quick, but all my guys are going to get 2 points experience, except for the Jeep gunner, who's going to get 3. He did all the killing. Evans just kicked some ass. So there you have it. Let's see. We're at 13 minutes. We'll just go ahead and transfer them over while I have all that open. That was amazing. Gotta get that down out of the way there. That was amazing. I've never run into that one before. I can see it happening though. You got fuel all over the place from us riddling it with rapid fire. And the 1919 with its tracers kind of lighting that crap up. If not, it makes a nice Hollywood scene, so we're going to live with it. We've had our share of bad missions this campaign. We are taking every break we can get. So, that being said, we got Coleman. Coleman did nothing. Still gets 2 points for doing nothing. Goes up to 6. That's going to give him a skill. This is what I like about these nice little. We really needed this. Now, if we can just get some replacements in. 6 is going to take him above 5, so he will get a skill. 4 and a 7. +1 TQ. Never turn them down, especially with leaders. I do have instances where we will plan, so he goes TQ to 7. Let's get his paper doll squared away. All right, he's starting to look good already. He just came in as a replacement. Um, Next up is, and I lost. There we go. Duh, I didn't lose him. Tyler Washington. All he did was hide back there, so he just gets 2 points. But take him up to 17. 17 takes him up to where he will get a skill roll. 4 and a 5. Luck. I never turn down luck either. I love luck. So we'll get his paper doll over here. Then we go to Howard. Howard's a VAR guy. He didn't do anything particular to fire the truck up a little bit. So he's going to get 2 points. Goes up to 29. I think that's 1 point shy of another. Yeah, 1 point shy. And then we got Evans. And Evans was in the Jeep. And Evans was the guy that kicked ass. He gets 3. He goes up to 22. And that will get him an experience point. I mean, a skill. So let's go roll for him. A 0 and a 3. Frenzy. Not so sure about that one. Frenzy. Let's find out about it. Never had Frenzy. Don't know whether I like it or not. Character's morale level may go to berserk when rolling a 0 and currently aggressive. I don't like that one. I don't even like my guys going berserk because they get too crazy. So we're gonna mulligan him 1-7, and we got to take this one whatever it is. +1 weapon skill. I would definitely take that, especially when he's a 3. He's going to go up to a 4. I very rarely do weapon skills on rifle grenades and stuff, but if a weapon skill gets big enough, maybe I will. And he already goes up to a 4, so that's Evans, goes up to a 4. Get his paper doll squared away. Weapon skill 4. All right, now we go to Mitchell. Over to roster sheet 2. Tanner Mitchell just joined the squad not long ago. He's going to get 2. He's going to get the roll for a skill. That's a 4 and a 7. That was a good one, wasn't it? TQ. I will take it, especially for my leaders. Not a TYQ. How much is a TQ, Greg? And that's going to take him up to a 6. Let's fix his paper doll. And then we're going to Gray. Gray gets 2, that takes him up to 18. That's not enough for anything. Alexander gets 2, goes up to 15. He needs 16 to get something. Richardson goes up to a 23. That's going to get him a roll. 6 and a 5. Scout. Boy. I went to. No, he's already scout, so that's an automatic re-roll. I was gonna say I went 3 campaigns with no scouts, and all of a sudden I rolled it twice. Luck. I will take luck. Help keep that scout alive. And that is Richardson, so let's update his paper doll. Well, I'm running out of combat skills for him. All right, and then Hall. Hall gets 2 more that takes him up to 19, and that's not enough to get anything else. So there's our experience. And I guess he'll roll on the campaign. Ah, wait, we're only at 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and get this out of here. I like to save them just in case. I forget what mission that was, though. Mission 50, Siegfried Line. Just in case I missed something. Okay, get that out of there, and then we'll just roll a couple of events and see where we're at here. Maybe we'll get lucky and get our replacements in. All right, so that was the mission of the 18th. We lost absolutely nobody. We're still in the frontline status. We're going to go to the events, frontline. And we roll a 63 patrol right off the bat. I'm not going to roll that patrol today. We're going to get daily status patrol. I do like patrol, so we will roll for the patrol. Siegfried Line. D140 is going to be a recon 1900 to distance 6. Recon Z6 1900. And I will set that patrol up when we get back. Thanks everybody for joining me. This is Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. We are in October 1944 in the Siegfried Line. The crew that I do have is starting to get some nice experience. I'm waiting to get some replacements in so we can start getting them some experience, but haven't gotten lucky on them yet. We'll see you next time. You all have a great night.